Brought to you by IBM.
Well, smart home devices have become some of the most in-demand tech products on the market this year. And with the holiday shopping season in full swing, we're taking a closer look at how to make your smart home even smarter in the new year. From speakers to power outlets to appliances, boy, there's an endless supply of options when it comes to ideas for holiday gifts. Lindsey Turrentine is editor-in-chief of CNET.com, and she's with me now from our CNET studios in San Francisco. Lindsey, talk to me about some of the hottest products, tech products this holiday season. We're looking at Amazon Echo and Google Home. How do these speakers change your living experience?
If you have one of these speakers, it'll change your experience in basically whatever way you want it to. It can be as simple as just having an assistant out there for anybody to ask a question of, add something to my calendar, add something to my shopping list, just ask it to do some simple multiplication for you, tell you what time it is. But as you start to add other devices to each speaker, you can start to control more of your house using your voice, which sounds kind of gimmicky until you realize that your door is unlocked and you're upstairs in bed and you don't want to get back out of bed, and you can just lock your door with your voice.
You know, these are things that happen to people, and it really does make a difference when you have that at your fingertips. And what about Amazon Echo Dot? Is this a better investment as opposed to one of the other Amazon products, or even Google Home Mini?
Google Home Mini and Amazon Echo Dot, you really should not buy for more than about $30 right now. So they are a very cheap way to get started with the smart home idea. If you don't care a lot about the way those devices sound and you're not going to be using them to listen to a lot of music, they're a perfect way to get started, and they're also a great way to add to an existing set of speakers. So let's say that you already have an Amazon Echo downstairs, you want to add one to your bedroom upstairs so that you can use your voice upstairs and have it all work together. It's an easy way to add on. It's also a great solution for a small space. So if you so far haven't wanted to invest in a smart speaker that you can also use to control your house, there's really no reason not to now. They're so inexpensive.
And a lot of people might not be aware of smart plugs, smart bulbs, smart locks, as you mentioned. What can you tell us? And if I wanted this type of a product, what do I need to change in my home?
You essentially need to change nothing if you just want to try a smart product beyond a smart speaker. So you could just buy bulbs. For instance, Philips has a starter kit for about $70. You get 4 bulbs and the hub that interfaces with a smart speaker, and you can just swap out the bulbs in existing lamps and then start to use your voice or start to use an app, and lots of different ways to get those bulbs working the way that you want them to. You can control them using your voice, you can dim them from your phone, you can control them from outside your house. Pretty easy to get started. Same idea for smart switches and smart plugs. Some you can actually just plug into existing plugs so that if you want to control what is otherwise a dumb device, like a lamp that you already have or some small appliance that you already have, you can just plug it into a smart plug and use an app to control that plug. It's a very, very easy thing to do.
So overall, what would you say about smart home tech? Do you think it's a good present for just about anybody?
I think just about anybody could be pleased by a smart home device, and it really depends on their personal situation and what they're trying to control or change in their life. If you have kids, you might want to think about a smart lock that can tell you when your kids come and go. Or if you are worried about security in your house, a smart camera could be a really cool gift that's just an easy way to get going. If you really love music, smart speaker, start there. It depends on what you like, but there's usually 1 or 2 devices that will make a big change in your life.
Lindsey Turrentine, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Discover how data and AI can transform your holiday retail strategy.